All right, we're now in our second LE, and again, I'm going to share my screen here. The second LE, excuse me, is a part of character outcome number one, competency number one. So you can see that here in the flow document. We have competency number one, and this LE is called, or learning experience is called, Reflections on Your Spiritual Journey and Keeping a 3-Month Spiritual Journal. Now, the whole point of this one is to simply help you draw closer to Christ. And so we want you to try different spiritual disciplines. It could be fasting, it could be memorizing scripture, reading the scriptures, it could be listening to an audio Bible, it could be solitude. There's any number that you can choose from. But we want you to try different ones over a period of 3 months and find out which ones of those are actually causing your heart to draw closer to Jesus and be more intimate, and which ones are not. As you're doing that, you'll be keeping a journal and recording what's working, what's not working, but you'll also be having in this journal, you'll be having your reflections and your questions and anything you want to talk to God about in that journal. Now, this journal is very personal. I highly recommend you never share it with anybody. If you're going to do it on your computer, delete the file when you're done. If it's going to be a hard copy, then you can burn it. Then the point of this is that you want to be just brutally honest with God about who you are and how you are experiencing your Christian life. And that requires anonymity, because if you don't have that, and if you're saying, well, you're going to give it to your spouse or a good friend or somebody, then what's going to happen is you're going to end up writing for that person. And so we don't want you to do that. We want this to be really an intimate journey with just you and the Lord, and that you're going to really, over those 3 months, be processing and trying to understand, where am I in my walk with Christ? And then to help you along in that is we want you to practice these spiritual disciplines. So that's really what this is all about. When you've done that, at the end, you will write another SMART plan, and you'll say, I want to continue this spiritual discipline because I found it very effective in drawing me closer to Christ. And that is LE number 2. And it couples with the first one. And both of these are to help draw you more intimate in your walk with Jesus. And so that's what this is all about. And I hope this has been helpful. Thanks.